Hello and welcome to the final week of the Boost Championship, made possible by Sky and Guild. This is a tournament for Women's Rocket League, and 2 teams have already qualified for the live finals tomorrow. 3 more teams have the opportunity to join them, but not only that, there's also the glory and the prize money on the line. So let's see what they have in store today. All right, everything Ginny said in that open was absolutely correct. This is week 4, the final week of the Boost Championship, starting today so we can crown our top 4 teams that will head into the live finals tomorrow. You might be wondering exactly how we got here. We've already had 3 weeks of play, so a little bit of a refresher. 7 teams are competing in a round-robin format, which means that they play each other once, and that way you collect points. The more points you have, the higher you go up on the leaderboard, and vice versa. Now, as I said, the top 4 teams move on to the live finals. We start tomorrow, so we are basically pretty much there. Now let's have a look at where the teams are currently standing and where we left it off last week. Looking at the very top, we have CatJam, who have 5 wins and 1 loss. And as a refresher, if you didn't tune in or you just kind of forgot because you have the memory of a goldfish, CatJam is a previous resolve. So they are doing very well themselves, followed by Endpoint, who is also 5 wins and 1 loss, as well as Team Amateur. Now every single one of these teams have only lost 1 game, but the round difference is kind of what puts you up or down there, which means that the more dominant your wins are, obviously the better. We're then looking at 4th as well as 5th place, where we have RNL Roar, who won 4 and lost 2, and Guild Academy, who won 3 and lost 3. So I think this is really where today stands in terms of which team is going to be able to make it up towards the top 4 and go to the live final. We're then looking towards all the way in the bottle, where we have NA's Last Hope as well as Hasta La Vista. Unfortunately, neither one of these teams has managed to get a win on the board, and when it comes to NA's Last Hope, they have also forfeited their games for this week due to a clash of schedule, and as a result, it means that they will not be getting any wins on the board at all during the Boost Championship, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. So let's get on to the hype and let's see what today has to offer. Today we have round 7. That is the only round that is happening today. And this is do or die for the teams that are sitting on 4th and 5th place. Starting off with the Amateur against CatJam, followed by Guild Academy that are going up against Endpoint UV, and RNL Roar against Simplicity WCB. The last game is Hasta La Vista against NA's Last Hope, and congratulations, Hasta La Vista. You have a win on the board because of the fact that, again, NA Last Hope had to forfeit their games due to their schedule. A little bit different this week as well. I know you guys are used to having 2 rounds. You're used to having 2 different highlight matches from 2 different rounds, but that's different this time around because we're going to be highlighting 2 matches, not only 1, and we're going to head into the first highlighted match of today. So, Galini, Jazzy, I know you're a CatJam fan, I know you're an Amateur fan, but who do you think is going to win this one?
CatJam, CatJam,
Amateur.
CatJam.
Amateur must.
Oh,
It's
come
a
on.
must. No, it's a
Come on.
must.
Right, all right, Jazzy. I think we're getting into delusional territory here. Right, CatJam have been dominating.
They have, but Amateur has been dominating their games as well.
Yeah, I know, but you know, CatJam, they got the jam.
they,
got the CatJam.
they got the.
They got the.
But I have Amateur in my heart. Like, I believe anything can happen, and they could surprise us again.
They could surprise
could.
us. Well, I hear they're ready for the game, so let's check it out.
Oh, this is going to be a serious game. CatJam versus Amateur.
Oh, they're off to a very good start there. Oh, beautiful play in the air there.
That was a lovely air dribble.
Ducks. Oh, a nice shot on goal there. Just pushed out there. Drea's been great throughout this tournament. Can she get one? There's no one in the goal, and it goes in.
Just managed to get
Oh,
past
what a goal! Team
no boost.
Amateur.
Team Amateur. See, what did I tell you? Team Amateur. Of course.
CatJam are going to bring one back right now. Here we go.
Being that both teams have definitely
Crimson
made
now
it
on the
through to
ball.
final.
Will it drop? Just drops in for CatJam. Absolutely brilliant. The reply, quick response.
Straight away. Literally.
Straight away.
They didn't even let me breathe. Oh gosh.
Right. They're in the air now. Drea kicking it out. Bring it over to the side. Astra keeping it high in the air.
So now
Ducks bringing it down into the centre. Is there a play to meet it? Oh, not quite. Oh, the Drea's there.
oh, and right into the top corner. Oh, another catch
Ducks.
and goal.
Ducks.
2-1.
Oh.
3 goals within the first minute. These two are playing
I can
for
see.
this first place
I can
position.
see how it's going to go. Oh, off the backboard. Oh, that was almost another quick response there. Double tap to the back. Ems now.
You can see how hard each team is fighting for that first place position. As we know, they both have secured their places in the live final.
Oh, Ducks. Oh, tapping it off the backboard. Drea defending well.
This seems to be a battle in the air this game.
Yeah,
It's-
definitely.
It's
yeah,
a lot
very,
of air work this
very,
game.
there are lots of air work. You can see how much both these teams want it.
Yeah. Ooh, little pass back to Ducks. What can Ducks do with this? Nothing, because Emershaw's there to block it.
Board, but still.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my gosh, what a goal.
See,
Great teamwork there. You see how I push it off the backboard?
I feel like
just
if
in
I
there?
didn't speak, they wouldn't have scored, so you're welcome. And it's
Ducks
3-1
now.
to catch up. 3
O'Shea
minutes left.
Pushing it up into the air. Crimson on the other side, pushing it out. Azra pushing it back in again. There's a player there, knocks it down, but not quite able to make anything out there. I mean, your team are trying.
They're trying their best, and I love this for them. But this is only the first game, and there's still 2 minutes and 50 seconds. They could come back.
Ducks pushing it out. Crimson, I love the way that Catjam still pushing, still going, still trying to increase the goals.
They're trying to increase their difference.
Oh, the drop here. Ducks pushing it
even
out.
more.
Crimson now. Beautiful aerial display here. Azra off the side but pushed out by Sven. Azra now.
So neither of
Oh
these
no!
teams.
Oh, what's in the goal? Bounces
just
off.
just bounces into the foot. You see, Emma Shaw's gonna come back. I told you. 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining.
What do you think happened there? Do you think they just pushed too far forward?
Yeah, the whole team, they just seem to not be in the right position. As you saw, one of them went for boost rather than defending.
Ducks now off the backboard. Is there a play there? Pushed out by MJ. Crimson now aggressively heading towards goal, but it's easily passed the way out there.
The ball bouncing right back into the middle. Can
Off the
they get the
backboard, but then
backboard?
another
Oh, what a
great.
block by Ducks.
Great block by Ducks there.
Amazing block by Ducks.
Crimson now keeping it down, trying to get the bounce over, but it didn't quite pan out for them.
Neither team have lost a game.
Sven!
Oh, just like that.
What a goal. Taking it to
4-2 to
4-2
Catjam.
with 1 minute and 25 seconds
Like
left in this game.
Anything is possible. 2 goals can happen right now.
Ducks now.
Oh, and just like that. See, quick responses. If there's anything I can count Emma Shaw for, they can respond quickly.
That was a cheeky tap in there
Cheeky
from
tap
Azra.
in. But 8 seconds later and they scored straight away. Oh,
Oh,
I thought they were about to get another one.
I thought they were about to get another one too. Ducks expertly handling the ball there. Little cheeky flip reset there from Crimson.
So,
MJ pushing it out. Drea pushing it out there.
how many more goals do you think we can expect this game?
Ooh, I think maybe 2 more
Maybe 2 more.
to catch up.
To catch up.
Catch
That's
up. 2 more?
outrageous.
2 more?
That is
I believe
outrageous
Jazz Drea now with the ball, pushing it towards off the side. Ducks kicking it up. So it's really good defending from Ducks here.
the amazing defending. Ducks,
Will it drop? Oh, pushed out by Drea.
Ducks is definitely
Drea's
one of our
pushing
more
through
mechanical,
here.
mechanical players.
Off the side. Ducks now on goal, but Dre
Oh.
is there to meet it.
Nice defense from Dre to just boost them. Oh,
Ducks again, really aggressively pushing towards the goal here.
I thought I was about to jinx her already.
Crimson,
Oh, and just like that.
MJ scores, tying it up with 9
9
seconds
seconds
to
remaining.
go. This has been a wild game.
Do you think we can get...
Oh, the
Do you think-
tactical demo there, flip reset.
Do you think one of the teams will be able to get a goal before overtime?
Oh!
Oh! And the answer
Steve-
was almost yes.
They were just pushing it out there. Great defending. We're into overtime.
Into overtime on the
And
first
this is
game.
intense. My heart. Who's going to take it?
Both teams are putting it all out on the line right now.
Tactical demo from
Nice
Ducks there.
tactical
MJ now. See what they can make here. On
Ooh.
goal, off the backboard, but Steven's just pushing it out. Azra now bringing it into the middle. Ems, the corner, push down. No one there to meet it.
How would you think a loss for the first game would affect
Well,
either team?
I think it'll really put their heads down. I think, wow, we're in quite an extensive overtime here. No team really giving up any ground.
No. It's literally going back and forth. I think...
Crimson now. Will Crimson be able to create something here?
Oh.
On the side! Oh, but
what a block.
you know what? Steven's been so good at defending and attacking this
yeah.
game. Absolutely incredible.
Wait, someone was upside
Crimson!
down in the goal.
Let's go!
Wait,
What a goal.
did Emershaw just throw that at the end? Why was Azara in the goal on the wrong side? That was an interesting first game.
That was intense.
It was a lot closer.
It
than
was so close.
anticipated.
Both games really fighting for
Very,
it.
very close. A first game and we had it overtime. We can only imagine how the rest of the series is going to go.
Yeah.
But congrats, your team's up 1. Now it's time for Emershaw to come back.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It's going to come.
Yeah,
It's
take
gonna
the L,
happen.
Jesse.
Nah, we don't believe it
Oh,
else.
I hear they're ready. Let's take a look. Well, MJ pushing forward, but Ducks handling it smoothly here. A little floor dribble, pushing it up into the air, into the middle.
See, after that first game, can we expect Catjam to take it all the way? Do we expect Catjam
Yes,
to...
and pushing it down. MJ just there to tap it out. I still think that Catjam just have that edge.
Do you believe they can sweep Emershaw?
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like it's going to be a lot closer than what you think. I
Ducks
expected a
pushing it down.
3-1 maybe.
Drea now. Sven.
But
Long ball. Azra meeting it with ease. Oh, top bits off the backboard.
Oh.
But Ducks. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
What a goal by
That
Ducks.
almost wasn't going to go in.
I know, it was on the edge, wasn't it?
But Ducks has, for Catjam, brought the score to 1-0. 4 minutes remaining.
Azra now. Crimson. Ducks. See, Ducks is always looking for goal.
Yeah. Ducks' skill is a whole nother level.
Ducks could be at the other end, still looking for the goal.
Just send it down from the goal, anything.
Crimson now. See what they can create here. Pushing forward. Again,
Oh,
Drea.
tactical
Drea just there. Oh, will it drop in? Oh, Azra pushing it out. Good defending there.
demo. Pass it right in front of the goal. I'm surprised Catjam didn't capitalize on that.
Ducks now. Keeping it up in the air. Finds Crimson. Azra pushes it out, but Ducks is there for the second ball.
See, this game is already a lot slower
Oh,
than the
look at
first one. Do you think both teams are playing more cautiously?
I think that Catjam is still playing quite aggressively up, but I think Team Emsha are really trying to make something. I think they're really trying this game.
You can definitely see they're trying to attack from the back. They want to do all their defense and bring the play up from back there.
Ducks, beautiful air, but Azra just says, not today,
Not today.
not today. Crimson now. Oh, will
Is
it
that
drop?
A cheeky little goal.
What a goal from Drea, absolutely brilliant.
Amazing. And that is it, they equalise it just like that. 1-1.
1-1.
2 minutes 26 seconds remaining.
A lot to play for. Look at that tactical demo right off the bat. Stephen now. Crimson.
Do you think that goal back's going to help them change their game?
I think it'll get Cat Jam thinking, because I don't think they want to concede a game. I think they want to keep going, push all the way through. So if M should get a game back here, I think it brings the game open a bit more.
It's definitely a lot to play for.
Oh, the stop try didn't quite work out there. Drea, Crimson now. We've got Team Cat Jam moving as one force together.
I will say the majority of possession has most definitely been with Cat Jam. But it's still anyone's game to lose.
Good defending there.
Amazing defense.
The corner. Look, Team Emsha really coming at Cat Jam now. Cat Jam back in their defensive area, just pushing the ball out. You can see how much Team Emsha want it.
Why do you think Cat Jam is failing to score this game?
I just think that Emsha that they haven't had any breathing space. Emsha has been all over them. They've been predominantly in their side, just holding on here. We've got 1 minute left. It's all to play for here.
It's definitely been like a game of ping pong, I can say.
Steven now makes something.
Good little pass to her teammate.
Crimson.
Oh. Did all three Cat Jam players get caught up? No. Team Emerson could not make anything of that, unfortunately. Right over their goal.
Oh, and in there.
Oh. Oh, this is a very stressful game. It's too close for comfort.
MJ with a long ball. This team's there to meet it. Again, excellent defending. Great instinct. Will they be able to push it down? Not quite.
Are we about to go to a second overtime on our second game?
I think my heart could take it. Oh, wow. Cat Jam just sneaking it in there. Crimson in the bottom corner.
I told you, my ability to jinx things is fantastic. Cat Jam with the lead. But Emma Shaw, they're very good with responses. Can they respond?
They have been so far in the tournament, but it appears that Cat Jam have won.
It's okay, because there's still at least one more game.
There is at least
still
one more game.
I don't believe Emma Shaw will be swept by Cat Jam. I don't.
You don't?
I see it maybe a 3-1, a 3-2.
It's 2-0 right now, Jazzy. Jazzy, get on board.
Get
on board with the Cat Jam.
she made me do it. No, but do you think we can get a reverse sweep, or is this it? Is this the sweep?
It's it. All right, I hear they're ready for the next game. Let's take a look.
The third and possibly final game.
See, now it's all on Team Emsha here.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's mainly on Cat Jam because it is their game to lose.
It is their game to lose, but I mean, the pressure's on Emsha for sure. Tactical demo there, still pushing it down. Ducks pushing it into the middle. Still Ducks off the backboard. Stevens there. Oh, unlucky, couldn't quite get it down there.
So far,
Crimson though!
Nice little goal into the bottom corner for Cat Jam.
What I love about Cat Jam is that they always have another player there, ready.
Always. Their rotations are immaculate. But the one loss we have seen from Cat Jam, it was a reverse sweep. So what are the odds that could happen again?
I think they learned their lesson from that game. I don't think that's going to happen to them again.
You're riding for Cat Jam very hard. I don't know how I feel.
Ducks now. Still Ducks. The side here. Can they create something? Crimson's there. See how there's another player there
Always
every time.
Another player there.
Didn't quite work out that time, but every time their setup's just brilliant.
That's because Emma Shaw always have someone in defense. It's
Right, Drea absolutely holding down the fort here for Team Emsha.
It's definitely a battle of two teams that are great at rotating.
Drea pushing off the backboard. Will Team Emsha be able to make something out of this? We've still got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's only 1-0 lead. Tactical demo there.
Each game so far has been getting slower and slower. Right, what do you think could be the reason for that?
I think it's a combination of Cat Jam not wanting to let anything in. Team Emsha desperately pushing. trying to get a goal, trying to win this game. Oh, beautiful. We brought down there. Drea now.
That's a clearance from Drea.
Let's see what we can create.
Oh,
Drop down.
unfortunate.
Ducks again. Fantastic defending and pushing forward for the team. Didn't quite get the bounce over there. And got spared.
Both teams are playing their heart out right now. They're leaving everything on this pitch. Clearance straight to a catch-up player.
Crimson. Drea now pushing forward, trying to create something here, trying to make something for a team, make it happen off the backboard. Azra now, can they bring it down? Not quite.
Half the game gone, 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining.
It's a great clear from Crimson, and see how they're still pushing it forward.
Nice little pinch towards the goal, but they had a defender waiting. Do you think Emershaw was playing too careful?
Oh, I don't know. I think they might have to, within the next 2 minutes, start to be less careful.
They have to throw all caution out the window and go as aggressive as they can if they want any chance.
Azra
of
just being
coming
blocked out there by Crimson.
back. But as you
Deep
can
now.
see, all the catch-up players are just, they're sitting back.
Azra, oh, what a save from Drea there. Drea trying to make something, still pushing it into the center.
Catch-up are not letting up. They're not letting anything go past.
They're not.
And Emershaw's not letting up.
So we got 1 minute, 28 seconds left. All to play for still. Tactical demo, pushing it up into the air. Ducks now.
Well.
We've got a cat jam assault right now.
Nah, you're making it seem like Emershaw's being attacked. The game is close.
It's very close.
It's extremely close.
Crimson pushing it down, gets the bounce.
Do you think we're going to get a third overtime? Do you think Emershaw can get one in hand and manage to bring it to overtime?
It may be possible. Tactical demo there, pushing it down. Ducks. Drea on goal!
That goal
What a goal!
was beautiful.
Wow.
And just like that, they've equalised. 49 seconds remaining. Are you sure you don't think there's going to be overtime?
Well, now I think it might be a possibility. It might be a possibility.
That goal from Drea was beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. Drea again pushing towards the centre, gets the bounce off the backboard. Azra trying to go for goal, didn't quite get it off. Ducks now.
Ooh.
Beautiful work from Ducks, pushed
But
out.
Drea's just there to block it,
By
as
Drea.
always.
Crimson now. Lots of space here.
20 seconds remaining. Are you sure you're not going to get overtime?
No, come on. One team has to score. 12 seconds to go. There's a battle by the goal right now. Ducks bringing it down to the centre.
It's looking like we're going to get a
2
third
seconds
overtime.
left. Ducks is the ball. Ducks is keeping it in the air.
Oh,
Crimson
Crimson's
now.
had to take over. Oh, okay, it's still in the air.
Ducks into the centre for Smith. Oh, off the back.
What a clearance. Could that
Oh,
have brought them into...
off the backboard
Still in
again.
the air.
Drea pushes it out.
But there should be
Azra
a timer
now.
for how long it's been on 0 seconds.
Oh.
And there we go. The overtime you said was never going to happen.
The overtime you wanted.
The
This is
overtime
so
we
intense.
needed.
Do you think it'll be an early goal?
I hope
Off
not.
the side.
Oh,
MJ just there, waiting. MJ still pushing through. Crimson, the weight. Tactical weight. See how great they're working together as a team, Katjan.
they're working very well together, but so is Emershaw, and that's why all these games have been as close.
Tactical demo there. Pushing it down. Crimson now.
Oh, this looks
Crimson
like
still.
something's going to happen from this.
Crimson! Off the backboard.
Bounce off the corner. Can Emershaw get this? No, far too high for the players.
Push down. Crimson now.
Only
Still Crimson. Pushes it up. Brings it down. Oh!
Ooh, that was unfortunate. Nearly a minute into this overtime.
I feel like this is the longest overtime I've experienced in my life. My heart off the
It's a
backboard.
lot.
Ducks pushing it up and it down.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Azra Andrea. Crimson's there though!
Oh.
Off the side.
Nearly a mistap. Ended this game, ended the series.
Crimson again, hungry for it, keeping it in the air, bouncing it off the backboard, but it's easily pushed out by Drea.
Still all to play for both teams. Can
They're just sneaking in, but not quite. MSJ's there. Crimson now. Pushed out again. Team Emmershaw just pushing it out.
Ducks is there to cut it off every
Ducks.
time in the middle.
They just stick it in. Azra just keeping it up there, but
Oh
my gosh!
All 3 of Emmershaw
All
players in the goal.
three, all 3 catch-up attacking here. This is drama at the highest.
2 minutes of overtime.
Crimson now pushing forward.
Emmershaw do not
Pushing
want
again.
to lose.
Off the backboard. Here it is. Here's the goal. Beautiful. And that ends the overtime.
But 2 minutes and 8 seconds of overtime in that final one as well for Cat Jam to be able to close it out. Yes, it's a clean sweep, but you know what? Amateur, they gave it literally all they got. What a game to be seeing here, Jazzy. You're a little sad, aren't you?
I'm sad, but I'm not overly sad because they tried their best. They were still very close games. All 3 went into overtime, so I can't be mad. On paper, Cat Jam was supposed to win, but
Yeah.
you have to rep your team. You have to.
We heard it from Gleany coming into this. She's like, yeah, well, Cat Jam, yeah.
Well, catch up are great. what's with the Cat Jam hate?
No, hey, we gotta have a little bit of a divide, you know,
Yeah,
between the
don't really
catches.
hate.
Make it a little bit more spicy. But Cat Jam, did they live up to your expectations?
Absolutely. Though I didn't expect the intensity of those extra time games.
Yeah.
Like my heart was.
Pitter patter.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit quick.
Yeah. It was a lot.
It was
3
intense, right?
overtimes.
And they were long.
Guess what?
Outrageous.
That's it. That's over for them, okay? I mean, they might go up against it again tomorrow but for the live finals, but we'll see how that plays out. But we have Guild, and they're going to be going up against Endpoint. Another game that is super, super important, because if Guild win this and RNL will lose their game, then Guild goes on to the live finals. But if Guild wins and it's not convincing and RNL Roar wins, then, you know, a lot can happen. A lot can happen.
Yeah. No, these are very close where Guild and RNL Raw are. If RNL Raw don't lose, then Guild have to, they have to fight for this game. They have to fight this win.
And you're going up against Endpoint, though. Like, what's the likelihood of that happening?
Well, I think Endpoint have been pretty solid throughout the competition. I think it's a big ask for the Guild to come through with this. Also, RNL Raw have been on point as well. So, I'm not going to say a miracle, but
Ooh, miracle!
It's a lot. It's
you
a
might
lot.
not say it. I might have to say it.
Okay, go for it. Say it.
It's going to take a miracle. It's going to be a lot.
Okay.
The chances of Guild beating Endpoint convincingly,
Yes, convincingly.
and then RNL Raw losing,
Yeah.
Guild, it was a good run.
Oh, okay.
Politely.
You know what? Before this gets out of hand, the game is ready. So I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to go over that game, walk us through the action. So feel free to take it away.
Right, here we go. Guild Academy. Everything to play for.
Everything to play for. They need to play their hearts out if they want to make it into the live final. Endpoint already securing their position.
April now.
Just here trying to keep Guild out.
Jota. Just the backboard. And Guild Sniper's there. April now. Stumpy pushing it out. Jota going for goal here. The flip reset brings it down, but no player there to meet it. Sniper now.
Oh, block and cleared right back.
April
to Guild side.
comfortably pushing it away.
Oh, flick into the corner. Nice little pop-up.
Yeah.
Is there a teammate there? Unfortunately, it was blocked out by Endpoint players. And this, if I'm correct, the cross name is
Down.
Alanis.
Oh, is it Alanis?
If I'm correct, says I remember her having a cross in her name, so I'm going to assume that's Alanis.
All right, it's 1-0 to Endpoint here.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining.
Slumpy pushing it down.
What can Guild do to actually win this series?
They need to do a lot. It's a tall order. I said that before. I think they are trying. It's difficult when you're up against a team like Endpoint that can just make goals out of thin air.
Literally.
Jota now. Alana's pushing it out, but then
Flower is dead. I think Flower may be the sub, possibly. But
Flower, it's still Flower. It's all
still
Flower, but Jota,
almost.
fantastic defending from Jota there. Just thwarting at the last point there.
Yeah, and there, the goal, April almost got
Well, Sniper
towards the ball.
off the backboard, April pushing it in.
Oh, tactical
Demo off the backboard. Jota now bringing it down beautifully. Again, it seems like with Guild at the moment, they've got all the makings of great play, but it's like that last person, they need to be there to put it in.
Yeah, it's either they're not there or they're just being blocked.
Yeah, they're being forced out of position.
Yeah, because Endpoint is all over them right now. With that being said, it's still very much a close game. It's still anybody's game.
Yeah, and 1-0 here with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left of gameplay. Sniper, Alana's trying to bring it down, but Sniper there for it. Jota now. We're still very much in Guild Academy's court.
Yeah. The Endpoint have been
Pushing
extremely
down.
aggressive.
Oh, what a goal.
And a goal right into the bottom quarter. 2 minutes remaining. 2-0 to Endpoint. What do you think Guild's thinking at this point?
They're seeing their chance slip away, and I think they're going to start pushing more aggressively now. Jota coming through.
Well, as we said at the start, they have everything to play for. If they want to make it into the live finals, they need to play their hearts out.
I could see the spirit from Jota here, just trying to make plays, trying to create something.
I would say last week our MVP for Guild was April, so can April replicate what she did last week?
I hope so. They're going to need it now.
They most definitely need it now. 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining. Still anything to play for. Still a very close game.
Guild Sniper. Lovely play off the side there, but blocked out by Slumpy. Slumpy still off the backboard. No player there to meet it. Sniper now pushing the other end.
Oh, flip over Alliance.
Slimpy's there. Jota now pushing through.
Oh, tactical bump.
Jota still with the cross, but Alanis is there just to sweep it up. Alanis said, try again.
Try again.
April now. April just missing out there in
Just
that
missed
corner.
out. But Jota was there to try get the double tap, but unfortunately, Endpoint players, their defense is amazing.
Oh, Demo.
Demo mid-air.
Mid-air.
Mid-air. Mid-air tactical demo.
Jota with the cross.
Bounce off the corner. Little tap from Jota. But soon realize they have no boost to continue.
Alanis now. Slumpy. Push it to Alanis a lot. Off the backboard.
Going into this week,
Alanis!
who would you say the
Oh
stronger
my
team
gosh,
is?
Jota, what a fantastic save there.
That was a fantastic save. And that is the end of the first game. 2-0 to Endpoint. It's kind of expected.
It is kind of expected, but I just, it's still exciting.
It's still very exciting,
Yeah.
honestly, because it's nice to see that Guild is pushing themselves
They are.
to their final point.
To their end point. Oh,
their
I
end
hear,
point.
I hear the next game's ready. Let's take a look.
1-0 in the series to Endpoint.
Flowers now off the kickoff. Do you think they'll get an early goal this time, Guild?
I think they need the early goal. I don't believe they'll get it. Endpoint's defense
April bringing
has
it
been
down.
second to none. So the chances of them getting an early
Guild,
goal is
sniper
there
here.
for me.
Alana's now pushing through, but Jota's there to take the ball away. It just seems like they're just taking the ball off each other.
Yeah. But then Endpoint also have a lot to play for, as they and Catjam are both at the top.
Slumpy now. April's there, fantastic defending from April. Alanis off the backboard, Slippy pushes it down.
Amazing play from Endpoint, and that is 1-0. 4 minutes, 12 seconds remaining.
What a beautiful goal. Great teamwork
Great
there.
teamwork, immaculate. But with that teamwork, how is Guild going to get past?
I think Guild really need to pull it out.
But Guild is also another team that has amazing teamwork. They're great with their passes, but it seems Endpoint's there to cut out every single pass that they have. Ooh. And Slumpy just there to defend.
Jota bringing it down, but like Endpoint's entire team were just there waiting.
They're just there waiting. They know exactly where to be. Their positioning has been better than Guild's.
Slumpy still. It's dropping. No player there to meet it though. April cleaning it up, pushing it towards the other goal. Demo. Alanis. Trying to get the. Jota now. Slumpy.
As the time passes by, do you think Guild are seeing that their chances are slipping out of their hands?
I feel like they feel the whole Boost Championship slipping through their fingers.
But with the way they're playing, it doesn't seem as though they've given up. They are still trying to play for that full spot.
Yeah, they're still fighting.
And there was Sniper trying to bump Flower out the way completely.
April pushing out. Just the constant assault that Endpoint have going on here. It's just player after player on goal.
Exactly. And
Very difficult to defend.
And then one is bound to get in, or one is bound to get past them and through to their goal. But can Guild do that and capitalize?
April now trying to create something here.
But once again, Alanis is there to defend.
April bringing it down. Jota's there to meet it.
A little pass out to the teammates.
April bringing it down. Beautiful teamwork there, but didn't quite pan out for them.
Didn't quite. Like I said, Endpoint's the defense. They're just there ready for everything. Guild is
Flower
sending their
now.
way. Oh!
Flower still!
And the tactical bump from Alanis allowed no defenders and Endpoint further in their lead.
What a
2-0.
goal. Endpoint 2-0.
2-0.
1 minute and 45 seconds left.
I can imagine that goal would demoralize Guild a big bunch. That goal was so unfortunate.
So unfortunate. Flick reset there from Slumpy. Flower pushing it out. Slumpy bringing it down on shot on goal, but didn't really have anything behind it there. Alanis.
Endpoint are definitely forcing Guild to play more defensively, which I don't recall them being defense first team.
And it's in a situation where they really need to be attacking.
Yeah, where they need to be on the front foot. They're being forced on the back.
April trying to create something. Jota now pushing it down, but Slumpy's there. Alana's there to sweep it up. Slumpy now.
Endpoint are playing out of their mind. They are really trying to secure that top spot above Catjam. Do you think it's possible?
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work out that way for them because Catjam have that goal advantage. I don't think that they're gonna put in
Yeah.
because it's they're winning, but it's not
Yeah.
by a large margin. It's difficult every time. It's not easy.
Yeah, they're definitely having the shots. They're just not having the luck with the shots actually making it. Because Guild, they are defending for their lives right now.
They are.
So bounce into the middle. Alana slid that back into Guild's heart.
Oh, Guild now. Guild in. Oh,
And there we go. The end of game 2. 2-0 to endpoint.
Yep.
Is this it?
Well-
Is this Guild's run done?
I think something really needs to change
Yeah.
for Guild.
Yeah.
They've, like you said, they've been pushed on the back foot into a defensive position, which they don't want to be in. I'm hoping that this round they'll come to life and really start on the attack.
Exactly.
Well, I hear the next game's ready, so let's take a look.
Game 3. Is this it for Guild?
Guild sniper off the ball. Flower now.
Oh, good pass out, unfortunately. Cut off by
Alanis
Alanis.
off the side. April pushing it down. Slumpy's there to meet it. Pushes it to the side. Jota now. Flower!
Oh, just off the crossbar.
Didn't quite get the bounce they wanted.
No, but Guild caught another life.
April now. April trying to create something. April trying to dribble it all the way
Just
down.
tried to dribble it right into the bottom corner. Do you think Guild are struggling as they haven't had a goal yet this series?
I think they are. I think that you could see the desperateness in their attack, but it nearly worked out there.
It nearly worked out. That would have been a fantastic goal, a fantastic solo goal at
The
that.
backboard. Unable to get the dip that they wanted. Sniper now. Alanis. Flower pushing it into the middle.
Do you think Guild are trying too hard not to lose rather than too hard to win?
Maybe it's a combination of that. I mean, they do have a lot to play for. The pressure is on, and in those situations, you do kind of hope not to lose rather than
Yeah.
fight to win. But I also think, it's a testament to Endpoint. I mean, they've been all over them this game.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
They're not giving them any breathing space.
No.
They're, being very tactical around their area as well, pushing them into positions that they don't want to be in.
Endpoint have definitely managed to defend every shot but constantly attack them at the same time. Their movement over the pitch is something.
Yeah, it's been high press, high pressure.
Yeah. 2 minutes into this game and neither team has scored. This one is the slowest game that we've had so far.
Yeah. You can feel the intensity between these two.
Feel it.
Between these two teams, absolutely.
It's tangible. It's feels like I'm
bounce.
playing. My heart
April
is
now.
racing.
April still trying to make something happen here, trying to push it forward. Sniper now, pushed out by Flower. Jota. Beautiful aerial display from Jota, but just gets pushed by Slumpy. Didn't get the bounce off that they wanted.
Didn't get the bounce, unfortunately.
April bringing it down. Slimpy off the backboard, not quite. Sniper's just pushing it.
Still,
April now.
Either team yet to score a goal. Do you think Endpoint is being extremely cautious, or are they just relaxing, or is Guild turned up the pressure?
I think that they're being cautious because they don't want to concede. But I think that caution is stopping them from doing what was working before.
Yeah. Because Guild have been more, they have attacked a lot more this game.
Oh yeah.
So are they starting to push back, or is it Guild just, if not Guild, is it just Endpoint taking a little break?
I think Guild are putting the pressure on because they've got everything's on the line right now.
A win in this is the difference between them being able to reverse sweep and possibly making it to the live finals, or their run being completely over.
Jota now, trying to make something happen. April, Alana's just there waiting. April off the side. Jota scrummage in the middle there.
Oh,
Demo.
another tactical demo. And April's there to meet in the air before it can even make it anywhere.
April still pushing towards goal. April.
Pinch back to Guild's side.
Off the backboard.
And
Oh,
Alana's
good.
just there to clear it. The
Good.
defense
The
is
gentle tap out was really brilliant.
Is
Great
amazing.
gameplay.
the defense is crazy. Got 35 seconds left. Still 0-0.
Do you think we're going to overtime?
I feel like we might go into overtime.
I feel like this week's been the overtime week.
It's honestly been the week to just play with our emotions.
Did you see that there? Alana's just waiting. Just waiting.
Just there patiently.
Jota now.
Oh,
Side in the middle. Look at this.
8 seconds
off the
remaining.
backboard.
can we get a last
Flower!
second goal?
Pushed
No.
out by Jota.
Bounce back into middle. It seems we're going to get overtime, and there we go. Game 3 overtime. Can Guild get one in hand, or can Endpoint end the series?
Will it be a quick goal? We've had the longest overtime so far in the season.
We've had the most overtimes in a week, just today.
Oh, a tactical demo, and they're there. April, April pushing
Oh.
forward, but was just pushed out by Jota. Oh, I thought that was it.
I thought that may have been it. I thought that was Guild's game.
April waiting. Off the
off the
backboard,
backboard.
brings it down.
Oh, almost snuck its way into the goal.
Oh, Jota now. It is all at Endpoint's end right now. Guild
Oh.
desperately trying to get that goal, get the win,
That was
secure
a
the win.
very close one. Do you think that might have Endpoint shaken a little bit?
I think so, yeah.
Back into the half, back onto Endpoint's side. Milan is there, met it with April in the air. Like I said, the defenses, they don't want anything in. They want to keep a clean sheet this whole series.
Jota now. Just pushing it out.
The backboard Jota's here to clear it. Oh, are we going to make
Still
it?
Jota. Jota still. Simply will be able to go. April. Beautiful defending there. Just tapping it out with confidence. There's another shot on goal off the backboard.
A minute 40 into this overtime. Still anyone's
Flowers
game.
now.
Oh, good little
Keeping it
pinch.
up. Alanis. Will Alanis be able to create something here? They've been a fantastic player throughout the tournament. Good
Guild just missing their opportunity to win.
defending there.
Massive win from Guild.
April. Here we go, Alanis, this is the goal. This is the goal.
This is the goal.
Jota pushes it out.
Jota said no, it's not the goal.
It's not the goal.
It's not the goal. Oh,
Oh.
look, that is the goal.
That is the goal.
That is the goal that ends the series and end Guild's run, just like that.
That
Just
was
like that.
that
Just
was
like that.
intense.
That was a 3-0 for Endpoint, and we said it coming into this. If Guild really wanted to even qualify for the top 4, it had to be a win from their end, and it had to be one-sided. Unfortunately, it's kind of the other way around. It's a win from Endpoint, and it's one-sided from them, which is a little bit unfortunate for Guild. But also, do you know what that means for Arnell Roar? Do you want to go for a guess, Jazzy? Do you want to guess?
I'm going to assume that it means their 4th spot is theirs, is secured.
Correct.
Oh wow.
That is absolutely right. Really unfortunate for Guild, though. However, they are going to be out of the competition, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a single, part of the prize pool. We'll head into that later. But the next game that we're going to be looking at is going to be Arnell Roar, and they're going to be going up against Simplicity specifically. So both of these teams are kind of like at the slower start, really. But then Arnell Roar just found their footing, Gleany, and they're able to secure their 4th spots thanks to Guild as well.
Yeah.
So with this game, RNL, they needed to win, banking on the fact that if Guild had won their game as well,
Yes.
it had to be a win. They had to win this one.
And
Kinda
convincingly.
convincingly as
Absolutely.
well.
Convincingly. But I think RNL Raw have been on point in this tournament. I think again Simplicity. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that's an overly tall order.
Exactly. And
Oh,
they,
wow,
they
okay.
did give us the big upset of this
Yeah,
season.
Yeah.
absolutely.
They are the only team to beat Catch-Up.
Yep.
Our top team.
We could also say that, playing a little bit of devil's advocate, that when RNL Roar won against Catjam, it's because Catjam maybe wasn't in the top tip shape.
Yeah, it was the first game.
Yeah.
So it's possible it was a nice little warm-up for Catch-Up.
Yeah,
But-
and RNL Roar could reap the rewards.
Oh, they
Yeah.
took
I
all the
mean,
rewards from it.
Look at this game, 5-1.
5-1.
Like,
They're very dominant in terms of their win here when they're going up against Simplicity, but unfortunately for Simplicity, that also means that they're not going to be able to advance because they don't get that win on the board either.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because it looks like they tried their hardest. They did try.
they got one back there.
Exactly. They got one back in the second game.
I mean,
So-
try your best, but you don't succeed.
Exactly. Everyone loves a trial.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, what a goal.
Jazzy, you're really like into this game. You're absolutely enjoying it. When we're looking at RNL Roar specifically, have there been specific individuals that are really standing out in terms of their performance this tournament?
Pads.
Pads.
1,000%
pads. 1,000 million trillion % pads. I'm sorry, I just saw Simplicity score an own goal. That was so unfortunate, and I can only imagine how that would have affected their morale for the rest
Yeah,
of the games.
absolutely. It does kind of like put you in a little bit of the back burner,
yeah.
and then
What a goal.
you just have RNL Roar continuously
Just
one after the
continuously
other.
attacking.
It also feels like Simplicity is struggling a little bit with getting that defense under lock in key, Gleany.
Yeah, Simplicity, they've been a kind of up and down throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think they are struggling with their set pieces.
Yeah, I will say their defense has struggled more than the rest of the teams. They
Okay.
they can attack. They have proven they can score. They can get their wins. They have won,
Mm-hmm.
but it's at the back. That's the issues. They
Yeah.
need to start from the back, push forward.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a whole different game, but we'll know for next tournament.
Well, no, exactly.
Unfortunately, this tournament that
All right, that's it.
That's-
Well, that's round 7 as well, done and dusted from our end. I hope you guys enjoyed both of the featured matches because they were very crucial in terms of how the standing was going to go. A little bit of a reminder, you might be looking towards the bottom of the league table and think, but wait, Ginny, we didn't actually get to see that game. Well, yes, that is correct. As a reminder, NA's Last Hope had to forfeit their game this week, which congratulations to Hasta La Vista, you are going to get your first win on the board. As well as RNL Roar getting a very convincing 3-0 against Simplicity, Catgem and Endpoint did the exact same thing. 3-0 seems to be the theme for today, and that means that we also have our teams locked in, ready to go for the live finals tomorrow. Catgem, first one up, 6-1. Same with Endpoint, however, 3 game difference. Just 3. That's it.
Just
That's
3.
all it takes, you
Just-
know, like close one,
yeah,
Jazzy.
literally just a series is the
But
difference.
they're not on the... See how Cat Jam are at the top?
Yeah,
Cat-
okay,
Cat-
yeah.
Right.
Catgem
Cat
are
Jam
at the
are
top,
on
top.
right.
you
See how
know.
Cat
They're at the
Jam-
top, but
at the top.
it doesn't matter who's at the top because when it comes to the live finals, it matters who wins their
Ex-
games.
Oh, look
Cat
at
Jam.
that. Okay.
I'm putting in my prediction right now.
Catgem.
Cat Jam.
Okay.
Okay.
We're
Amateur.
writing that prediction down, Catgem, from
Catgem.
Galini. We'll see
Yeah.
how that goes. Amateur, though, they're also sending on 4th, so they just about make it. It's a little bit big of a gap between Amateur as well as RNL Roar, but the fact that Guild lost that game does mean that both of these teams do manage to qualify and go to that live final. But it doesn't mean that because these teams are placed on 6th, 7th, and 8th, that they don't, get anything. First of all, you have the experience for playing here, which I think really has been an eye-opener for some of these teams in terms of being able to go back to the material of, yes, I played against this team and this is what went wrong, and then just working on getting better throughout the rest of the season. But also there is going to be the prize pool so far in terms of the teams that haven't qualified. We have £200 for NA's Last Hope, 250 for Hasta La Vista, 300 for Simplicity WCB. Guild Academy walks away with £350, and then we have 1,500 for the winner tomorrow, 1,000 for the second place, 800 for the third, and 600 for the fourth. Those are going to be filled out, and with Gleany's prediction, she's saying 1,500 for Cat Jam.
1,500 for Cat Jam.
Okay,
I'm
do
telling I'm really
you want to go for
Yes.
1,500 for Amateur? Like, you want to...
Yes. No,
Yeah?
I will. Yeah.
Okay,
I will.
yeah, let's
Yes,
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
I would
100%.
say endpoint at least, man. It's like you just want to give away
because
your money.
Anything could happen. It's
Exactly.
Not my money.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know exactly, well, not exactly what's going to happen because I can't leak the script, but I can tell you how the games are going to look like. because we have a bracket ready. And the first seed is going to be going up
Oh,
against
no.
fourth seed. So it will be
it's
Cat
over.
Jam
It's over.
against Amateur, and then we have Endpoint against RNL Roar. A little bit of a reminder, you can definitely tell it by the way the bracket is set up. There is no lower bracket. You snooze, you lose, and that means that the third and fourth place decider game will be played tomorrow as the third game, and that will be before the grand finals, which will be winner of Group A up against winner of Group B. The games are going to be starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. Every single one of these games are going to be best of 5, so if there is one promise that I can give you, is that you're going to be seeing a whole lot of Rocket League. How excited are we?
Very.
I'm so excited.
I'm pretty confident it's going to be Cat Jam versus Endpoint.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no. I
Yes.
almost said yes. No, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
I'm
Cat Jam
amateur versus endpoint.
No,
Amateur versus
Cat
okay.
Jam.
That's the final.
You know
That's the
what?
final.
versus
Amateur
Endpoint.
versus Endpoint, Cat Jam, whatever we want to talk about. One thing that we need to look at though is the players that are going to be competing in those live finals tomorrow. We have Cat Jam, okay? It's Crimson Ducks and Steven up against Amateur. That will be Zara, Drea, MSJ, and Katha. Now, a reminder, because it's live finals, I think having that reserve player is really important, just in case, you know, you want to swap out a little bit, change up the tactics a little bit, you know, maybe one of the players isn't feeling the best. So I think that really puts Endpoint as well as Amateur in quite a good spot. So, you know, Jazzy, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, exactly. And as we saw with Endpoint, they used the reserve this week, and it worked in their favor. Amateur might do
Very
the same.
strongly.
It worked very well. Flower was all over Guild.
Yeah.
They were all over Guild.
So you guys have kind of been like very obvious in terms of who your favorite team is. Cat Jam for you, Galini. Amateur for you, Jazzy. I'm actually really happy that you both picked a different team rather than being like, no, Ginny, it's gotta be Cat Jam for both of us. We're gonna be boring. So I respect you.
That's because
Boring.
Gleany just wants to go against me.
No, it's,
Yeah.
it's because I can see victory.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I can smell victory.
My favorite team is going to be the team that wins.
You guys
I think
forg-
that counts.
You forget my crystal ball was working in
Yeah.
the first week.
It really was,
It
okay?
really
so,
works.
like, going up against Jazzy is a little bit of a dangerous one. But a reminder again, live finals tomorrow. When do they start, Ginny? 1 o'clock. So make sure that you put that in your calendar. Put an alarm for it because you don't want to miss it because we're going to be here. We're excited to be here. It's going to be an absolute banger. And we already said that so far this has been an incredible journey to see these teams grow because it definitely felt like we've seen them grow over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I feel like I've taken my kids to school. I feel like they've grown up. I feel like I've just watched a bunch
You
of
watched them
people just
grow
grow
up.
up. I know. My heart.
And tomorrow is like the final day of school, so when they graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, now it's time for you to leave my house and pay your bills.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, we know Cat Jam's going to be valedictorian.
Oh, do you know what?
they'll be able to pay the bills with the prize money that they got, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. It was an absolute pleasure. We're going to be back tomorrow with bigger and better Rocket League, the top 4 best Rocket League teams of women's Rocket League that EU has to offer, competing for the prize pool. You don't want to miss it, so we'll see you tomorrow.